Hello, I'm Iskatumask. I have a replay to cast. A duos game that was played earlier this evening. Well, I guess at this point it would be yesterday evening, as it's about 2 a.m. at the moment. So we'll load into here and see. Well, ooh, pixels. Yes, I queued duos with my son, Lab, whose name is now Baby Forest in Chinese. Yes. So, we played some duos, and they were extremely silly. And it's been a while since I've messed around with replays again, so give me a moment. My cursor. There we go. So we've got Buy Chicken Scratch Nagoyo Ain't Yo Ho Chicken Scratch Chicken Scratch Chicken Scratch Chicken Scratch Lemon XDD. Got some toasters. We got Lab, who is now also Chicken Scratch. Got myself, the worst player in the game, by the way. The worst player. Venus Bubble 00P Chicken Scratch X. Some more toasters. We've got Jen Chicken Scratch Error Chicken Scratch period, and then a bunch more toasters. So I am gonna be honest, I don't really remember this game very much, but I do know there are there's some shit that happens in this. So let's see here. So it looks like Venus Bubble 00P and Chicken Scratch X have spawned down in Meth Lab. In City of Wang, we have Ngo Ain't Yo Ho and Chicken Scratch, who actually have no hot drops whatsoever, which is kind of unusual. This is champion fight, because even though I'm only platinum, because, well, I haven't done duos in many seasons now. Lab is, of course, like formless or infinite, I don't know, but it just like bumps you up to the highest. So every single lobby pretty much has been champion fight, and they've generally been, well, the first half actually wasn't that bad. Most of the games we got down to like the final one or second team, and there was actually a number of games that I did okay in, you know, relatively speaking, because duos is the E-daters queue. So you're not really going to find the kind of players in it that you're going to find in trios or solos especially. You do sometimes encounter people like Prosper, but Prosper is a combo player, and I have beaten him before, so I definitely wouldn't say he's the worst that I've run into in this game, but there are some pretty sweaty groups that you do run into. So we've got a handful of individuals over here that appear to be hot dropping. We have a Liam Tessa. Liam got immediately stuck on the roof. It looks like this dude here has purple armor already. There was one very unfortunate hot drop. We ran into Tony Choppa and SLVTTIE, who their first pals were purple and gold armor. So that was not very good. Not to mention Akos is extremely busted. So this dude died immediately, and this new character here, Kanye, White Kanye, is the most busted shit I have seen in a video game for a very long time. He can grab you, ult you, and then grab you again in his ult, like the dragon. I did that little trios, or solos quick match, the 3 games. That's why I thought trios, right? And that I had no idea. I knew this dude was bonkers broken, but I had no idea just how broken. So Liam does not ult and is going to die. His partner here is continuing to fight. They did manage to kill the first group, but she is GS gaming. The dude has ulted. He can grab, throw his dragon out, and then grab again, and it is a true combo. Just watching a Chinese girl play him, and she would very commonly do at least half, if not 3/4 of the armor plus health with that combo, especially if she had a red weapon. Absolutely disgusting. They are winning this. They are actually destroying this. These guys are getting wrecked at the moment. Absolutely butchered. They have killed both groups. And they're gonna salty? Now, they don't have ults here. Trolt? Parried? Instantly killed. Dude is fucking dead. Dude is, I think he's the only one who revived. So, yeah, Lab and I are just chilling out over there, just looting. Nothing really too spectacular at the moment. Some games we hot drop, some game we don't hot drop. Most of the time he played Rumi. There was sometimes he played as Valda. Although I noticed he was playing Tessa a bit in trios, which was kind of interesting. And I wasn't sure how to synergize with that because I don't think I'm a good enough Viper. But I have thought about doing the reverse Mucky roll, right? But didn't really happen. Let's take a look at Lemon XDD. It appears to be Yodo Shale. There is so much Shale in these games. Shale and Akos are incredibly common. You do see a lot of Rumi, some Valda, but so much Kanye. He is so fucking incredibly busted that anybody who even has rudimentary skill with him will destroy. So this Liam is did some damage to the Yodo here. And Yodo did not see the secret Tessa with the GS. She is GS gate. Absolutely annihilated. Meanwhile, the Liam is sassing the shit out of this shell. Actually getting annihilated. It froze. That's just a typical Naraka freeze. I get that all the time. And she has revived here to assist, but did not come to assist. Decided to loot a little bit first and then go over here. Interesting. Oh, she saw them. She sees the ghost, rather. She doesn't know where the team has gone. Soul Guide is up. Interesting. Oh, completed. Very, very good. Very, very good. We were just looting. These guys were just looting. And these guys are looting. Encountering the odd bot, of course. So she has encountered them. They are fully decked out in purple items now. It looks like they didn't want to play around on Yodo's app, but then they couldn't help themselves. Oh! She takes a moment, but does not grab any of the items. Absolutely sad. Shale did not come over to assist her. Shale thought better of it at the time and thought, maybe I don't want to do that. It is extremely silly. Extremely silly. So, Ngo Aitio-ho is chilling out down here. He's got a strange looking hat on. He's collecting some items. His inventory is looking pretty sharp. He's got a Rent Firmament, Moonshard Storm, Bolt Rod. Doesn't really have anything to use it on. I mean, he does his blue hang sword, but not going to get too much damage out of that. Yang is coming up. Looks like there is 2 bounties for Bladestorm 666 and X Chaos Wing, which are obviously bots that are evidently not alive at the moment. So, yeah, Lemon XDD and the Shale partner. Well, they're a little cooked at the moment. There is a Shale here that may encounter us, but I think I even remember Lab saying something about hearing. Every now and then he hears grapples, but I don't. But she actually has the thing up at the moment, so we don't see that. So I am sitting on 2 halberds, Merciless Havoc, which I think I will give to Lab at some point. Battering Edge, Swift Cut, and some other garbage, but it doesn't really assist my build at the moment. We do see a dude over there Figured they were going to come down to Yang, but actually they don't. What is a little curious about all this is these guys encounter the other group. They encountered Engo, Ain't Yo Ho. We thought they were just doing puzzle. It turns out they were having an encounter of the autistic variety. He does get in the armor swap. He does alt. He goes back in. Does give them a little bit of juke. He's done a little bit of damage here, especially thanks to that ballista. I have no idea what alt that was. That was kind of strange. Oh, there was two of them. Engo Ain't Yo Ho is cooked. GS Gaming. Uh-oh. Skill has arrived. Incredibly scary. You never know what's going to happen next. Incredible. Teams are entering Yang. There is shenanigans afoot. Oh. She's trying her darndest so very, very hard. And does give him a little bit of a spank. Meanwhile, in Yang, I'm using a white staff. I attempted to peel, but Lab went a little too far away. I actually accidentally knocked that dude outside of Lab's thing, and my one thing got... I didn't knock them up for some reason, so it's kind of weird. I was going to assist Lab, and I noticed this target was actually kind of low. And once again, it does not lift him, and I'm not sure about that. That's the second time now. Very strange. I thought it was very weird. This Tarka is trying to 1-2-3 me as Tarka in ult. It's kind of odd. He manages to grab the Rumi, which actually protects him from damage. She gets the parry off. Turns out he was using a white weapon. So that was a little interesting. We are going to deal with some items. I noticed there was an item over there. I thought Lab wanted me to grab, but then he went over there. And then I realized, oh, he's going to grab that. And then I noticed there was a halberds there. I couldn't pick it up because I had a white staff. I swapped out the white staff too late and did not get the buff. We do not get the buff out of Yang. This is not the first time this has happened to Lab, and it was a soul-destroying experience. So we're going to head down here and encounter the Bai and Chinese text. My F was a little wasted there. So Lab is going to go play with the Tessa for a little while. This guy is going to throw a gold GS at me that doesn't do anything. He does get a dagger combo in there. I thought this might be dangerous, but I casually apparently avoid his ult. His ult does a lot of nothing, and he dies incredibly easily for what should have been a fairly easy win for him. Meanwhile, Lab just... I think she had like Mortal Defiance or something because she didn't die like easily. Yeah, that was an incredibly easy fight for us. Lab did blow his ult. I think that was from Yang actually, and he doesn't have his ult because we didn't pick up the buff. So yeah, that's terribly unfortunate for him. So Venus Bubble 00P and Chicken Scratch over there have, I believe they have revived. These guys are over here doing whatever. Funny Sky has greatsword. So they're fighting some bots. These were the guys we fought in Yang. Yeah, so Chicken Scratch X was the Tarka. And he does have some purple items now, so I'm not really sure what the deal was, whatever was going on in Yang. They are going to encounter some bots, so if they kill these bots... No, those aren't bots, those are people. They just have names that look like bots. But they pass like ships in the night, so those guys are never going to find their Yang souls. So this is yet another Shale and a Justina. So, fun fact that is worth pointing out in this game is I picked up a Bane from the Liam that I think was from the Liam. This is a 2,000 USD Bane. The Liam, I think it was a Liam, paid 2,000 USD to get a slight hue shift on the Bane This takes less than 1 minute to do inside the material editor in Unreal Engine. Now this is Unity, and for some reason Unity doesn't come with a built-in material editor. You have to do it through Visual Studio or use a plugin presumably. But I still can't see it being any more than changing like a handful of values and then changing a particle value and maybe redirecting a sound to something else. Like, this is seriously like less than 5 minutes of work tops, period. That includes testing it too. And people have paid 2,000 USD for that, and now I was the proud owner of a gold Bane worth 2,000 USD. Honestly, I didn't really even want to acknowledge that I had it. But I did have it. And that was grim. You know what I did not have? That's right. Grappling hooks. We spent a while fussing around. I had no weapon, so lots of weapons were left behind. I picked up the gold greatsword. I got a katana with soul slash. I got stuck in a corner. This is up. A lot of people just died. It was the Yang team died, and they died literally right in front of us. So they never ran into these guys, but keep in mind that right at this moment, there is a potential encounter of the silly variety coming in which Lemon XDD has encountered a shale. Oh my god. Explosive armor saved her. Holy shit. She was just about to instantly die. Oh, she is all... Never mind. Never mind. Dude, it's GS Gaming. The shale has ulted. Dude, I've never seen Erudition parried. Dude, the shale's beating the shit out of them. Just spam parry. Oh, dude, it is F1. Chasing after with ass shaker. The battle is on. The battle is on. They have no idea where she is. She's in a bush. She's hidden. Damn, where did she go? Oh! Oof. Ass shaker, point blank. Chicken scratch has prevailed. Dude's got Repel Stap. He's got Buttering Edge, but he doesn't have a Pulsar. He has a Great Sword. He's spamming Heartstopper at the moment, though. But he's got no repair kits. That's so sad. Meanwhile, while all this was happening, we did grab the Bingus. And now we were looking to find where these players were because we did see that they were fighting. And they're shopping at the moment. There's a Skyforce, Desperation, 2 times explosive armor. That could be very useful for them, especially against Tessa. Group heal. There's a lot of Jades. 2 times Starfall. Big investment. Oh, not now you take explosive armor. The shale should also take explosive armor if she doesn't... Wait, why? Okay. I mean, sure, but explosive armor is actually useful, especially when you don't have a support. And meanwhile, a Rumi has arrived. I ult him and I casually leave. I have $2,000 to spend. Oh. Her thing deflected the tome. I thought it would come out before. I do take a little bit of damage from this because Lab kind of went over there somewhere. But I just used my ability, cycled some shit. Dead. I'm gonna iframe that shield and murder the shale. And that was that. This fight was a little silly from my side because I took so much damage, like in an instant. You see, I thought her thing, I didn't realize it was F1 that she was in because I think it lasts a little longer. So I kind of mistimed that. I took a lot of damage from that, but I was safe otherwise. So then I hopped down into Rumi's ult for a moment because I didn't really care if the ult wore off. I just wanted them to stay inside the Bane. The Bane did hit them a little bit early on, but it was really mostly there for emotional support. I wanted to see the score. Well, I think our score is actually not really amazing. Oh, I can't actually see the score. What the fuck? I know that the score it shows in here is wrong because it's more like 2 and 4, I think. I think I had 2 kills and Lab had 4. You don't really get an accurate picture of the rest of the scores. But yes, that was a champion fight. That was my second ever champion fight win. My first ever champion fight win was that Tumult game I uploaded early. I think it was early in the year. The game with Zorayan in it. That I spent a very large chunk of time fighting Zorayan before I died. And then I jumped him after dying in Yang and killed him for the Soul Bloom. And then I like went to loot a Liam or Akos or something that a Viper had killed, and she freaked out and ulted and tried to kill me. And I like managed to somehow win that fight because that Viper had TOD'd me in Yang. So I only had like 2 actual fights in that game and then with the chasing Zorayan to kill him. And that was my first and only ever champion fight victory until now. Well, I guess we won a trios game, and that might have been champion fight too, actually. I don't know if that one was champion fight though, so I don't want to say if that was or not. But yeah, this is the second that I know of, right? We've gotten super close to winning a few times though. It's a little easier for me to follow in duos than in trios. In trios, I just get kind of overwhelmed, and also it's like a lot of the teams that we run up against are super incredibly well synergized, and if you like ever get hit by a white attack, you instantly die. It doesn't help, and this is the reason why I lose a lot of games in duos and solos too. It doesn't help. I lose priority on every single interaction. Every single interaction, I lose priority on every single time. So if there's a clash and they attack, I will instantly get hit. Every single time. I will always lose priority every single time. But, I mean, you can even see from the record here is I did so much better than in most of the games I've done. There was even a game I had 5 kills. I even broke 10,000 damage in 3 of the games. And that's really high. Even in the games we weren't really doing that well, my damage was still generally above average for what I normally do. The Tara game didn't go that well, but we kind of got screwed. When you encounter Kanye, there's like nothing you can do against him at all. And zipping is also incredibly annoying and overpowered. She's just extremely irritating. She just heals so fucking much, has infinite mobility, and can spam her shit a lot more than Rumi can. But overall, despite that, the most of the fights were better. I mean, I even killed a couple Kanyes, which definitely does not happen very often, because that dude is just, he is so fucking broken. He is, this dude, he is beyond busted. His V2 did get a very slight nerf. They slightly nerfed the cannon, but his V1 does, I had no idea that you could true chain his grabs and his dragon. The dragon hits behind walls, and I have been yanked through terrain and walls with his grab. The grab's range is like 600 meters. Like, it is well beyond the graphic size. And the damage that he does alone is insane, but during the entire process, his teammate can also do damage to you. So usually if he grabs someone and you don't have like a hard answer to it immediate from your teammate, you will just die. And the other thing about him though is that his F skill is very strong. I never see this, but I see this. The Shadow Clone takes soft lock priority. It lasts a very, very, very long time. And you can just use it to block. Like say, if I'm playing Tessa and I charm him, he can just drop his F on it and interact with it. And there's like nothing you can do about it at all. Because it just blocks pretty much everything. Maybe like another ult might go through it, like a Justina V2 or something, but weapon attacks and stuff like that won't. And it lasts more than well enough to shield teammates from shit. And the cooldown on it is 25 seconds. It's not really that long. Like, this is definitely one of the most powerful F skills in the game. Because if you stagger people with this, it is a full stagger. Like, it sets you up with combos. You just drop it and dash forwards. There's a good chance they're going to hit it trying to chase you. You get a free combo out of it. So think of his F as basically a stronger version of Justina's F2. Hers doesn't last as long. And in my experience, at least at my ping and FPS, I can't get combos out of this. I know Lab and others can, but I cannot get attacks and combos out of this like other people can. But that dude's F1 lasts longer, has a bigger area of effect, and seems a lot more reliable for setting up combos. So yeah, game's fucking busted.